All right, let's start part two. I'm not scripting this time because I thought I should just open up to what I wanted to say about part two. Yeah. So part two starts on Progress Day. Heimerdinger and Jace are talking about the speech that Jace is going to be giving out instead of Heimerdinger. Then we get into the airship part. We're gonna skip a little bit and get to the airship part where Savika, Soko's second hand, is transporting some more shimmer, the purple goo thing that they were working on part one. We're introduced to the firelights. So the firelights are like a group. I say they're a group of mercenaries who gets in the way of this transaction. There's a lot of theories going around who the firelights are. Some are heavily weighing that it's Echo and he has his own gang or whatever. So everybody gets trapped in this yellow crystal thing, which personally, if this person was Echo, I don't think this thing would not make any sense unless it's created by someone else. So everybody gets trapped. Two of the firelights gets into the basement and straight up from a horror film. It's like there's like a rocking chair, no, not a swing. It's not a rocking chair. There's a swing underneath this airship, which I kind of really find it funny. Anyway, there's a swing under this airship, and under the swing right is written boom, and straight up Jinx just murders these two people. I mean, not murders, not alive these two people. After coming out of the basement, she straight up murders two more. I mean, not alive, two more members of these firelight people, and she gets into this hand-to-hand combat. It's not a hand-to-hand combat. She dodges the strike, aims her gun. The guy deflects it. She just stomps, like she just stomps on this dude. She encounters this pink-haired member of the firelights, and this caused her to just shoot her minigun all over the place. And for some apparent reason, even if it's showing that her gun is discharging like bullet shells, like it never runs out of bullets, the transaction fails. And we cut off to Jace and Victor introducing the new gadgets to Heimerdinger. We kind of get a first look of what the Atlas gloves look like. Vi's primary weapon, or actually Vi's weapon, and Victor's laser cannon looking thing that's kind of sus. Back in zone, we get welcomed by this banger of a music. I would recommend listening to it. Actually, listen to the whole Arcane playlist. There's a lot of songs that I think and feel like everybody can relate to, so I'd highly recommend listening to some of them. Anywho, Savika reports back to Silco saying that because of Jinx, the operation went a bust. Silco asks Jinx what happened, and she said Savika also already told you. Then we get to the scene, or one of the scenes that I kind of started questioning Silco a lot more than I should. Oh boy. Jinx gets a little too close for comfort, personally, too close for comfort to Silco. And I get that they have this father-daughter relationship, but that scene just really makes me question him. If you know the scene, you know what I'm talking about. Silco tells Jinx that she needs a break and she takes offense to this. So, what does any normal psychopath do? Murders or not alive more people. I need to stop saying that word. I'm gonna get. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't detect that and say, "Who is a fucking king?" Anyway, what does a regular crazy person would do? Oh, she will not alive more people. She goes on to steal the hex core. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, she goes on to steal Victor and Jace's I'd say current advancement. Let's go, clutch. Episode 1 just kind of ends with Caitlyn finally meeting Vi in prison, because in Act 1, the last episode, Vi got kidnapped by Marcus after the whole explosion thing. We're going to have to fast forward a little bit because
Act 3 came out already, and I kind of want to finish this already. There is a major reason why this is super late. Like it's a lot day late, but because the mic came in, but the foam that I ordered for it to cover up any sound of this came in 2 days after. Which was Friday, and obviously I didn't have enough time to record anything else, so yeah. Also, I'm sometimes, actually most of the times, really busy.
Alright, skipping to episode 2 of Act 2. It sounded so weird when I say that in my head. Actually, it's even weirder when I say it out loud. Anyway, we first get to a scene where it's Kerman or Caitlyn versus Grayson in a shooting range. Grayson let Caitlyn win, even though clearly she had the shot. The next shot, we have Caitlyn freeing Vi from prison in courtesy of counselor. Yeah, I forgot to mention this, but Jace becomes a counselor of Piltover, while Jinx is messing with the arcane hex ball thing that she stole from Jace. We get Vi trying to get back to Zone via parkour. This is a really awesome scene, by the way. So she parkours, and for some reason Caitlyn manages to catch up to her. I don't know the fine details on how she managed to catch up, but apparently Vi wasn't fast enough. That's it. Vi's too slow. So we cut off to the scene where Jace basically discusses his connections and his ties with the other counselors. It turns out everybody except it seems like except Heimerdinger has some shady stuff that's been going on in the background that I've kind of explained before. One was like Noxian wine or something. I don't know why that would be illegal, but apparently it is. While that is happening, we cut back to Keith and Vi making it to the brothel, where Vi asked this Yordle? I'm pretty sure that thing is a Yordle. Anyway, she asked for Savika's location because apparently she's a regular in the brothel. But before I forget, I want to mention that there are some scenes that got really in the brothel that I'm pretty sure every other people have mentioned in their videos. In another scene, while Victor is dying, someone is getting it on. Like, man, I can't even hold back on this. I hate Jace, god damn it, but boy is lucky, man. The boy is lucky. We cut back to Jinx and Silco again, and honestly, I don't even want to talk about this scene. This scene was a bit too close for comfort, man. Like, the fuck, Silco? We get an amazing musical with Imagine Dragons, one of Imagine Dragons' new song, Enemies, and that you should listen to it. It's a banger. Imagine Dragons is an amazing band, by the way. We have Vi fighting Savika, and this fight scene was pretty cool. I feel like every fight scene with Vi so far has been amazingly choreographed. I don't know how to say it, but it's been amazingly animated. Vi was about to lose until Caitlyn comes in and shoots Savika's shimmer gauntlet thing, or shimmer arm. It's a mechanical arm that has, like, I guess injects shimmer on her every time. But yeah, episode 2 ends with Jinx finally figuring out how the hex core or the hex ball thing works, and Savika telling Silco that Vi is back and she's alive. I think Marcus told Silco that he killed her for some reason. I don't know why that would make any sense. Episode 3, long story short, a lot of stuff happens, but Vi and Jinx finally meets. But unfortunately, Jinx loses Vi. Caitlyn disappears, and the blue ball disappears along with them after getting an attack from the Firelights, which I'm pretty sure at this point is Echo's group. I don't know why there's a lot of theories saying that it's not Echo's group, unless they're also rehashing his lore, which I'm pretty sure is the case. There's a lot to happen in Act 3, and I'm actually honestly excited to watch it. I just want to get this review, quote unquote, over with, so I can go watch it after I read some mangas, I guess. There's a lot on my table right now that I need to figure it out first.
And there's a lot. I have a lot of clips that I actually want to show off before. There's a lot of clips, league clips that I have before the patch and after the patch. So if you made it till the end of the quote-unquote review, go ahead and actually no, just wait. Don't do anything. Go ahead. Just wait.
Where did this happen? Oh. You taking a demo there, bud? You killed her already, didn't you? Oh. Oh, I need to pay attention. I just lost my lane. Arcane soundtrack, by the way, hands down, one of the best. What? I got charmed. Did I get charmed? No, I did not. How made me run back then? Alright, what's the second? No, I just wondered what made me run back, because it didn't click. I wasn't charmed, so I know that wasn't it. Very sad money. What? Ah. Spaghetti. Finish the tower. Move shakalaka. Might run to you guys. That's fine, I welcome him. Oh, that was close. I almost got charmed there. Whew. Me? I'm just kidding. Why's my gun in there? Making me sweat for a few G's. They're just gonna try and help you with the tower. Championship, nice. Wonderful. I remember watching back with the clips with Silas. You know Kali's combo. After that, I was like, this one of the combos? Let's see. Freaking. Maybe kill her, actually. Just press the wall. Never mind. Oh, who did I get red buff from? Oh, Talia. Come here. They're all there. It happens. It's okay, I'm coming. They're going to there. I don't want... It always happens. Talia's going in mid, but I'm in mid. Mid is the shortest way. Mid is the shortest way. Yeah. This mid is important, but let's try Joust on the turn. Wow, we can help you. It doesn't reveal him. Let me kill him. Oh, he takes damage, so that happens. I can burst with this stamina. Fucking charm, man, damn it. Okay, you know what? I acted as bait. Boom. Ace. Oh, okay. I didn't notice that Timo was there, so I thought we were gonna engage. I was waiting for the Timo. Yeah, no, I engaged the wrong side. I don't know, did he still take damage even on the ground? Timo? Yeah. Underground? No, he turns invisible. Oh, like this. After, I thought he went in full health and then came out, he was like almost dead. Oh, okay. I guess I was paying attention. No, I don't know about that. Go on, get a dash. I killed him by flash damage again. Damn it. Always happens. I was not to kill people just by hitting something else. No, I don't think so, no. I guess. I guess. No. Wow, okay.